Hi, Michaela Harris here. I want to take just a couple minutes today to show you what you could be doing online to get more customers and beat out your competitors, and what that means for growth for your business. So first thing first, let's look at your website. I do like it, and you have pretty good content on here. One thing I do notice though is there's not 1,500 words of content, and that tends to be what Google looks for. I do like that you have your service areas listed, but as for those 1,500 words of content, when Google crawls a web page, it looks in that content for what we call keywords, which are like paver installation Miami, or anything that is what we call a buyer intent keyword, which is basically a search term someone is searching on Google, such as paver installation Miami. That means that they are looking to hire for a service or purchase a product. It's a buyer intent keyword. It's for a service or product and a place. So having those throughout your content is important. It's how Google knows that you're relative to what people are searching for. And then you also want to make sure any images on your website save as those keywords as well, because Google's going to read images just like it does content. I do like the layout of your website, like I said. But that's my number one recommendation, is just make sure you're putting those keywords throughout your website. Be very strategic with it. You can also put them on your service pages. These need to have about a minimum of 500 words. The next thing, and the second most important thing, I believe, is your Google business profile. So why this is important is this is how you're going to rank in the maps, and how you do that is by taking whatever your top competitors are doing and do it a little bit better. So you want to get as many reviews as you can from any of your customers. You also want to make sure you have good geotagged images that are saving as keywords. And you want to make sure that you have plenty of citations, which are just business listing sites like Yelp or Yellow Pages, that list your name, address, and phone number. Like I said, if your competition has 20, you want to go get 25, 30. You want to make sure that you're doing whatever you can to beat out your competitor, and this does take time. But starting now is important. The next thing is, as a potential customer, if I'm searching for paver installation Miami, just as an example, as a potential customer, I'm going to see these top 3 in the maps, and then I'm also going to see this first page of organic URLs. Why this is important is being on this first page means you're going to see the most amount of customers. Being in the first position on the first page means you're going to get the highest percentage of clicks. So once you get past this first position, the chances of getting clicked on start declining, and 9 out of 10 people will never make it to that second page. And also up here in the maps, a lot of people aren't going to click more businesses. You're going to have some people who search maps more than they do this, or you're going to have some people who search the organics more than they do the maps. So hitting both places on each search term that you're wanting is going to give you the most amount of traffic to your site. And that traffic can turn into customers depending on what your conversion rate is. So if I take a look at your website statistics versus your top competitors, I throw it in this tool called Ahrefs. You can see that your UR and your DR are pretty low, even though you have a couple hundred backlinks. Likely, a lot of times this is due to backlinks not being of the highest quality. In the case of backlinks, you want quality more than you do quantity. And all a backlink is another website that points back to yours. I do see that you have quite a bit of keywords, and you are generating some traffic to your website. However, if I take a look at your top competitor, you can see that they do have more backlinks, and as you can see by these scores here, they are giving them a higher trust and power rating. So that's driving them to the top even more. Even though they don't have a significant amount more than you, they're likely, this can be due to them being higher quality, several factors, but for the most part, that's what I would go after, is their powerful backlinks, and those that are relevant to your content. The next thing you can see, they're actually generating a lot more traffic to their website. This is just a ballpark number, by the way. It's not exactly 100% accurate, but it does give you a good idea. the number one thing I want to drive home to you right now is these organic keywords. So this is what people are searching. This is how you know what people are out there searching for your specific services and what's available to you. So if you take a look, Driveway Pavers Miami gets 250 searches a month by itself. Pavers in Miami, 300 searches. Driveway Paving, 150. Now, depending on who's searching for that, they may be talking about asphalt, but other than that, asphalt or concrete. So getting these that are going to be specific to your business are important, and those that are specific to what you do, take this volume and add it up. That's all the searches that's out there. That's all the people searching for your services that you could be in front of, that putting yourself in that first page of Google is going to get more of these people clicking on your website, thus growing your business. So if you take a look at these words, you've got 250, 300, 250, 100. There is huge potential for growth for your company here. That's what I want you to get from this, is that there is huge potential, and the way you do that is by optimizing that business profile and optimizing your website in a way that Google is going to see that you're relevant. And keywords is the number one way to do that. Keywords and backlinks. So ultimately, I hope that this video gave you some valuable information. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. I'd love to talk with you more. Other than that, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and thank you for watching.